Notts County Talk. Before we begin the preview, just a reminder, by the time this goes up, we'll be 12 days into the Advent calendar. I've had some cracking questions already, some really good feedback in the comments. There's only 12 days after today left. The giveaway's got to come out soon. So, stay involved with it. The giveaway will be coming in time for Christmas. Hopefully it's not on the 24th that it happens, but we'll see. Next video will be out tomorrow. And when this goes out, we'll just have released one maybe an hour before. So, yeah, thanks for your feedback on that.
Yeah, moving on to the preview though for the Chesterfield game. It's obviously a rivalry. It'll be the second time we've been to the Pro Act this season. We'll be looking to get a better result from this game. It's a 1 p.m. kickoff, so it's a bit earlier than normal. So for any fans travelling, make sure you leave that couple of hours earlier. It's not too far, is it? It's about a 45-minute drive. So it is the closest game of the season, isn't it? So yeah, I know it's the FA Trophy, but get behind the lads. If they beat Chesterfield, with it being a rival team, I think it could be good for the team, the confidence and everything. So yeah, hopefully it can help us bounce back a bit in the league as well.
I want a cup run. But I want only for the thing of Wembley.
Yeah, I'd rather get playoffs Wembley though. Yeah.
Yeah, but Wembley's Wembley.
Wembley is Wembley.
Wembley's Wembley. We're so close that Coventry season, referee. Right, moving on to the tail of the team. So, obviously, as George mentioned, we've already played at Chesterfield. It was a televised game on BT Sport, and Notts didn't turn up, did we? Lost 1-0.
Wasn't a cagey game, was it? I think Notts were the better team, but it's happened many times this season where we've not took our chances and we paid for it. So.
Yeah, we've played Chesterfield a fair few times in recent years. We haven't won there since 2011, where I believe Alan Judge and Burgess scored a couple of the goals in a 3-1 win, I think it was. So 2011, it's time to put that right, isn't it? We've got to beat Chesterfield. They're not doing that great, are they? Right down the bottom of the league. Notts aren't in great form, but at the same time, come on. Both sides winless in their last 5, so quality on show throughout the game. You've got to think no wins in 5. Notts' last win, FA Cup game against Ebbsfleet.
God, that was ages ago.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Now looking on at the main thing really is the defences. Now Notts have conceded 11 in their last 5. That's more than 2 a game.
Paul.
3 were against Northampton. They were all poor goals though, so it's not just like we played Northampton, they got 3 well-worked goals. There were 3 poor goals, there were 3 crosses. Yep. So, but a bit of light for Notts fans. Chesterfield have conceded 14 in 5. So nearly 3 a game, and one of them was conceded 5 goals. 5 goals, and, any team conceding 5, I don't care if you have an off day, you've got problems at the back, and that shows in their league position.
Absolutely.
So it's really a game where Notts can get firing, and if all goes well, Notts could get a few and really get that confidence kicking on again.
Yeah, moving on to players to watch now for Chesterfield. We're going to go straight in with Hayden Hollis. He's a centre back. He's back in the squad after 3 games out, so he'll be looking to stiffen up that back line, won't he?
Yeah. We mentioned Hollis last time, didn't we? And he got booked, didn't he, in that game? But Curtis Weston is the next player to watch now. He's a little bit of a journeyman. He's got quite a lot of Football League experience. He is a tricky player, and he is coming off the back of a goal in their loss to Yeovil last time out. So a player with a goal, full of confidence. Him running at our fullbacks, I don't care how good you are, if you're in confidence and our fullbacks are clearly out of confidence, it could be a recipe for disaster. And also Scott Bowden, striker, 9 goals this season. Now, we did come off in the 49th minute against Yeovil. Not too sure if that was tactical or because of an injury. Hopefully, for Notts, he won't be in the team, because 9 goals for a team that are right down at the bottom is good going, isn't it? But also Notts have strikers, that in all competitions. I think Wharton's on 9, Thomas on 8, Dennis on 7. We've got goals in as Enzio.
Yeah.
But yeah, Scott Bowden's definitely one that we've got to be watching out for as well.
Moving on to team news for Notts now. We're delighted, well I am anyway,
definitely,
to be saying that O'Brien is looking like he's going to be possibly in the lineup for Saturday's game. It's a good game for him to come back into, I think, especially with it not being in the league. So maybe a game that Ardley maybe looking to rest, fingers crossed, one of the centre mids.
O'Brien and Booty centre mids would be
Yeah,
a dream.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens anyway. But yeah, he seemed fairly positive. He did a press conference, I think it was today or yesterday, and he just seemed really positive about being back. He's one of those hungry players where he's desiring to be in the team all the time, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. He said something about camaraderie amongst the players kept him going. So that's all good to hear about the squad.
Yep.
Not really any other team news. There is team news from the other side though, and I think Matt Tuta was out, isn't he?
Yeah, he stretched it off in the last game, wasn't he? A leg injury. But I don't really think he's much of a player to watch anyway, to be honest.
No, well, some Notts fans different opinions on Tuta, but
Yeah.
it's always nice to watch a player that's
Yeah.
been at you and things. But yeah, moving on to our lineup now. This is going to be an interesting one this week. We put a poll out on Twitter. How many changes would you make for this game? Nobody voted for 0 changes. I think the most was like 3 to 7 or 4 to 7 changes.
Yeah.
I would welcome 7 changes. I'd welcome 8 changes.
I think that's a bit extensive, personally.
I think it'd be good. I think you've got players in the squad.
7 changes.
I said it last time. There's no. Tell me this then. Has Bakayoko got any match fitness?
Probably not, but
Has Lacey?
yeah, you don't know what's
Has
going
Kelly?
on. With it.
Has Kelly Evans?
No,
Has Osborne?
no,
No. Has Tyson?
Nope.
Dennis is probably falling.
yeah.
I just think you need to get him in. But I know what you mean. It's a lot of changes, but this is the Builder Base trophy, so
I don't think he'll never. You'll be lucky if he makes 3 changes.
you're lucky if he makes 1. If he doesn't make a change,
I
wow.
think other than Booty and Shields, you're probably right.
Right, run through your team really quick. Your whole team.
I'd go Slocum, Kelly Evans, Lacey, Rawlinson, Bakayoko, right mid Enzio, centre mids. I'm gonna go Doyle and Booty. I'm not starting O'Brien because I don't think he's match fit. I don't think he's gonna walk straight into
Fair
a
play.
team. Left mid, I would go Shields. Up top, Dennis and Wootton.
Okay, fair team that is. I'm going to go in goal, Slocum. Slocum in goal. Right back, Kelly Evans. Centre backs, if fit, Lacey and Rawlinson. I'm going to agree. Left back, Bakayoko. I'm going to go right midfield, Enzio. Centre midfields, if fit, O'Brien and Booty. If O'Brien's not fit, I'm going to say Rose and Booty and Osborne. Left midfield, but obviously he can swap with Enzio. And then I'm going to go up front, Christian Dennis and Nathan Tyson. A lot of changes.
Yeah, no, this is the thing though. That I'd be happy with that team. Do you know if he put that team out? Like, because I want to see players like Tyson getting a chance and not O'Brien. Well, yeah, O'Brien, but Osborne, and just these players that, like you said, they're going to be dropping match fitness, and they are players that can change a game. So it would be nice to see a few of those players.
I genuinely think
agree with you,
the
I
team
just can't see it. I just can't see it.
The teams that we've selected, I genuinely think, ability-wise, they should be able to go and beat teams in the league. Like your
You're
Chorleys.
probably right. Yeah.
And I think they really should.
Yeah.
So we've got some good depth. Right, score prediction.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Notts. Scrappy game, and I'm gonna say Wootton and Dennis.
Fair. I'm going to say this is a crazy game. Both teams don't really have a desire to go through, is what I'm going to say. And so game plan's going to be out the window. I'm going to say 3-3. I'm going to say 3-3. Osborne, hope he plays. Enzio and Dennis. I've never done a wild prediction, so this is the game to do it in, isn't it? Wild. As always, if you're going to the game, safe travels. Remember, it is an earlier kickoff. In the comment section below, can you please leave your predicted lineup, score prediction, or anything you want to say about the game? Remember, we have the Advent calendar continuing up until Christmas Eve.